There was a speculation, how will Trump and Modi visit go this time amid tensions of tariff threat, illegal immigrant deportation as well. But what we saw in turn was US President Donald Trump sharing a warm bonhomie with the Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi. I'd like to believe that this meeting was about two leaders who understand similar concerns prevalent across the world right now and want to address that as a team while ensuring their internal domestic interests are also maintained. Look at this, Donald Trump gifting a book of all the meetings of Trump and Modi and titled it Our Journey Together with an autograph saying, Mr. Prime Minister, you are great. Let's start with the top concern. Reuters reported this week, based on data from the World Trade Organization, that India's simple average tariff rate is about 17% compared to 3.3% for America. But especially on automobiles, it can go up to 70-75% and even more. Donald Trump already, even before the meeting, making an announcement over a reciprocal tariff. Donald Trump then referred also to, for example, the Harley-Davidson controversy, where they had to pull out due to such a high tariff in India. But it was in Union Budget 2025, India significantly slashing the custom duty on high-end motorcycles, vehicles, smartphone parts, and a move that seems to have given a boost to American companies like Harley-Davidson, Tesla, Apple, after US President Donald Trump called out New Delhi as a tremendous tariff maker. Remember, all of this being said in person. But what does that mean? Is the reciprocal tariff a tit for tat against India? Not really. According to our information with the government sources, that over the next few months, before the end of this year in fact, there's going to be a mutual discussion and agreement which will be beneficial for both India and American interests to reach a mid-path when it comes to tariff and trade. $500 billion trade by 2030 pledge was taken. Despite all of this, President Trump appreciating Prime Minister Modi's skills to talk it out. Remember that Donald Trump, before he became a politician or a president, has been a business tycoon, a real estate giant. So as he presses down on India, he appreciates India as well for standing its own ground too and reaching a level of discussion. Over $100 billion was our trade with the United States of America in 2023-2024. USA is one of the biggest trading partners for India. And now they have collectively taken a pledge, a $500 billion trade pledge by 2030 by India and the United States of America. Now, the second issue of concern ahead of the meeting was the recent deportation of Indian illegal immigrants. Prime Minister Modi did not shy away from this when he was asked a question. Here's what PM Modi said.
Any verified Indian who is in the US illegally, we are fully prepared to take them back to India. However, it doesn't stop there. These are children of very ordinary families, and they are lured by big dreams and big promises. A lot of them are brought in without them knowing about why they're going to a country. And in fact, they are connected with a human trafficking system, and we have to make sure that we fight against this system.
Without a doubt, for me, the biggest headline was US President Donald Trump saying that the USA has agreed to extradite 2008 Mumbai terror attack accused Tahawwur Hussain Rana to India. This was a long-standing request by Indian authorities. Now it has been approved by the Trump administration. Rana has been a key accused in the 26/11 Mumbai terror attacks. He's currently been lodged in the high-security prison in the USA, and India has been seeking his extradition for years. Who is Tahawwur Rana, just to jog your memory? Is a Pakistani origin businessman, so to say. He has been convicted for his role in the 26/11 Mumbai terror attacks sponsored by Pakistan that resulted in the massacre of 164 people, multi-nationalities, multi-ethnicities, women, men and children. Now Tahawwur Hussain Rana will be extradited to India. He'll be interrogated by the Indian investigators and face a trial now in India. Tahawwur Rana, according to investigators, was in contact with the terror groups and their leaders in Pakistan. Mumbai police had filed an over 400-page charge sheet mentioning that Tahawwur Hussain Rana came to India on 11th November 2008, staying in Mumbai till 21st November. He was aware of the Mumbai terror strike. He spent days at a hotel in Mumbai doing recce, plotting and planning the terror attack to kill innocent people. Mumbai Crime Branch had even found email communications between co-conspirator David Coleman Headley and Tahawwur Rana. It was this Headley who eventually pleaded guilty and cooperated with the investigators against Tahawoor Rana. Donald Trump called Tahawoor Rana as one of the most evil people of the world.
Today, I'm pleased to announce that my administration has approved the extradition of one of the plotters and one of the very evil people of the world, and having to do with the horrific 2008 Mumbai terrorist attack, to face justice in India. So he's going to be going back to India to face justice.
Tariff, trade, illegal immigration, all these issues aside, including that of terror, came in a surprise proposal from Donald Trump offering fighter jets to India. The F-35 stealth fighter jets are one of the most advanced, and it will definitely add to the arsenal of India's Air Force. But remember, Russia is one of the biggest defense partners of India. So India will have to think on this deal, on this proposal, go ahead cautiously, to remember also that our independent policy when it comes to the USA and Russia does not get affected, and that we benefit only from this possible deal of F-35 fighter jets if it goes through. So these were some of the key highlights and takeaways from this big Trump and Modi meeting. Of course, there was focus on artificial intelligence cooperation, on the economic corridor and connectivity. But rest assured, from this meeting, the bonhomie, the warm relationship, Prime Minister Modi ensuring to meet not just Donald Trump, but also other senior members of the government, from Elon Musk, Tulsi Gabbard, a close aide, Vivek Ramaswamy, and others as well, is a reflection that India is serious and clear. It wants a relationship with the USA, and USA is responding in the positive. Thank you for watching.